Right, everyone, WeaponCollector here. Right, so Friday night stream then. So I'll be on for about 2 hours. So if you're new to this channel and you like weapons, you'll like this channel. Yeah, like anything that, like look of anything on there, you'll like this channel. Yeah, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Change the writing on here so it may seem a bit better now. Yeah, if you ever want to support this channel, there's a Patreon account, and for $1 you can get your name on there. Shows up better on the proper videos, but you can read that now a lot better than you did. I've tilted it now. There's also a merch store now. I've not got any yet, but there's t-shirts, hoodies, mugs, and stickers that you can buy. Yeah, and if you shop at eBay, GearBest, or Amazon, if you use my links, I get a percentage of what you spend at no cost to you. So I'll go over to the comments now. Oh, it looks like Iron Man and CJ's on. You all right? Just going to go on to the so I can see what I'm doing, and then I'll get down to it. So pop out chat. That's what I want. Right. Just putting it on the live chat. Right, Rich. Yeah, that should be it. I don't know what the delay will be like today. I've put it on the low latency, so that should be less of a delay. What do you think of the writing on the I think it shows up a bit better now, don't it? All right, Simon. You lot can hear me all right then, can you? Because last time I'd sort of fucked it up, hadn't I? It wasn't sound. I didn't have the thing on. Yeah, cheers, man. Yeah, funny enough, I've had that for years, but I never put it on. I think I had a thing about BB guns. I didn't really like them on display. But then recently I thought, nah, sorry, I might as well put it up. It would look good on there, wouldn't it? All right, Dad. All right, Jumbo Sabu. Mark, no, I'm not. I'm not subscribed to PewDiePie. You lot can hear me, can't you? No one's confirmed it yet. Oh, good. Now CJ has it. Cheers, mate. Yeah, so that'll be a bit. But Mark Anonymous, I'm not subscribed to T series either though. Prylon, you right, mate? Yeah, I'm all right. Just started me coffee. We're dying for it, to be honest. But I wanted it about an hour ago, the coffee. But I kept thinking, I might as well wait. If I had one an hour ago, then I have one now. Sometimes makes me go a bit weird. Too much caffeine. So yeah, so I've been dying for this coffee. Yeah, that shows up a lot better now, don't it? I'll tell you, to the naked eye, how that was before was perfect. It was red writing on a black background, but it would never show up properly. It would always be blurry. So I don't know if you can tell what color that is, but it's not white anyway. So can you not guess? You might be able to guess. It's not that difficult to guess. Can you guess what color that is? Jake Showcase. Join in with your 60,000 subscriber account, Jake. Or however many it is. I know you got a lot, ain't you, on one of them? Iron Man Sparks, best 80s feel good song. Right, hang on. Oh, I can't fucking think of it. Let me think for a minute, because I can think of the song in my head. I can even sing it in my head. I can't remember what it's called. It's by oh fuck. Hang on. Let me get on my phone. Right, Leonard. Nightmare, isn't it, when you can't? It's a song I listen to all the time, but as soon as I'm put on the spot, I can never fucking don't even remember who the group is now. Oh god. Let's try and think of one of their other songs. Yeah, not the Birdie song. Who sings? Is there a song called Everybody Wants to Rule the World? Whoever sings that, it's not that song. Who sings that song? 80s. Fuck. Who is it? There's loads of good feel good 80s songs though, but this is one of the ones I like when I'm drunk. Not Tears for Fears, is it? Yeah, Tears for Fears. Yeah, it is Tears for Fears, and I'll tell you the song now. That's grey anyway. It's grey that comes out a better colour. What I did, I tested a load of different colours. Yeah, Tears for Fears, and I'll tell you the song. I like it when I'm drunk anyway. Hang on. Head Over Heels. Yeah. Tears for Fears, Head Over Heels. It's quite a strange song, but I like it. When I'm drunk anyway. I listen to a lot of music when I'm drunk that I wouldn't like. Well, I would listen to that when I'm sober, but yeah. I listen to a lot of different kind of music when I'm having a drink. What said not Z saying? He said he was a goth in the 80s, so I didn't like feel good songs. They were crap anyway. Yeah, I'll be honest, that's not my kind of music normally, but I do like a lot of like a lot of my. If you saw my drunk playlist, every single song is like completely different. You know, it's such a eclectic mix of music on there. Yeah, no, I love Madness. I've pretty much got everything Madness have ever done. But yeah, no, it just for some reason that one popped into my head. But Madness have got quite a lot of good sort of feel good songs. Yeah, loads. I could do. Does there's a lot of you'll be surprised. Bit of Cyndi Lauper when you're drunk. Bit of Kate Bush. Although a lot of Kate Bush's songs and certainly won't be feel good songs. Bristol, you right, mate? Yeah, do love it, Madness. Yeah, Kylie. Yeah. I prefer her more modern stuff than her old stuff, though. When she started getting sexy. No, I love a bit of Kate Bush. Quite a few Kate Bush songs in my drunk playlist. What you all been up to today? I ain't been up to much today. I was trying to think what I did earlier. Oh, I changed. The other reason why that looks better now, I forgot to say, I've put the hinge on it now. So it does actually, I can actually aim it at the camera now. I did that today. Also, I did two things today. I can't remember what the other thing was. Oh, and then I was fucking about with that crossbow up there because it wouldn't hang up with the quiver on it. I couldn't hang it with the quiver on because it pushes it off the hooks too much. Yeah, so I had to add a bit to the stirrup. Can't beat a bit of Bush, mate. Exactly. Yeah, Kate Bush was quite fit in her day, wasn't she? Richard said chainsaw on a tree today is all I've done. Sounds like hard work. Yeah, what else did I do? I ain't done a lot today. One of those weird days. I wanted to do stuff. I was going to go out and I wanted to make some spoon arrowheads. You know, you get a teaspoon, hammer it flat, and make some broadheads from it. But I never got time. I'm going to do a video on them. There'll be loads of videos online anyway, but it would be interesting thing to do, and there may be people who haven't seen it anyway. Wuthering Heights is a good song though. I do like that. Never read the book though, Zed, but I know the story from Kate Bush's song. Although saying that, I may have watched some of, there's a load of Wuthering Heights movies, isn't there? Yeah, I saw your bodkin one, Rich. I'll tell you, them bodkins looked good because they was a proper nice long bodkins, weren't they? Like a traditional bodkin. But the problem with the ones I make, because it's from the modding the tips of arrows, it you can't get the long length. Although they make a hell of a difference though. You lot have seen them videos, but yeah, even a bodkin 15mm long penetrate a lot better than a normal tip, even a proper pointed tip. Jumble Subboos, I've never read it unless it has pictures. Hi, Mass Barton. Is the bayonet on the AK variant bullpup sharp? No. Do you want me to get it? Do you want me to show you it? No, it's not sharp at all in the slightest. I probably would sharpen it, but at the same time, I've never bothered. Yeah, not sharp at all. Don't know how well you'd be able to see that. He said I had to watch the BBC, I think it was series of Wuthering Heights. The ghost bit was the part I enjoyed. Jake said, when I was drinking, nothing else mattered. Drink turned me from an educated banker into a criminal and a loser. Well, I'll tell you what, Jake, I was an alcoholic for about 6 years, and yeah, that's what I was. I used to get arrested constantly, probably arrested over 100 times at least, easily. Yeah, loads of, I've got scars on my face from drinking, and yeah. And then I gave up for about 6 years, and now I can drink, but I can control it. It's quite a nice shaped blade, isn't it? And it's actually it's got a bevel there and at the top, so you could probably sharpen it there, there, and there. Sailor Shaw. Kate Bush had a fair pair of top bollocks on her. You crack me up. I think to be honest, from most of her videos, you can't tell. I don't think. Her music videos. I don't think she was ever one to sort of show them off, was she? But no, she was in Babushka, wasn't she? Yes. No, you're right, Sailor Shaw. Yes, in Babushka. She definitely shows them off, don't she? Not out or anything. Better not get too male orientated, because we do have some female viewers, remember. Don't want to alienate them. That'll be it. No more women watching at all then. Yeah, it was. Never been used. Never been touched really. But I think though, it's the same with that gun. That was pretty sure that may have been deactivated before it had ever been used. I'm not 100% sure on that, but they made like 2,000 of them, and they was importing them to America, and then they got banned. So that may have never even been shot. That. Do you want to have a look, Jumble Sub? Hey, I probably bought this in the fucking late 90s. And it's one of the, you know, the old sort of single shot. You can either put it back there, just safety on, or it's got a little handle here. I could dry fire this, it wouldn't really matter, would it? Little handle there, and you can actually pump it there. The old single shot one. It looks alright, doesn't it? It's just proper decent for display. Jake wants a date by the looks of it. I don't know, most of them from England. Yeah, he said in Babushka video she dresses as a fantasy character called Raven from a series of books. The only difference is that didn't have one of her tits out. I'm as smart and said it would have been test fired, mate, just a quality check. Yeah, yeah. What I sort of meant was I don't think anyone ever bought it and shot it. You know what I mean? I know what you mean as well. Yeah, it's an old spring one. ASGK, probably bought in the late 90s or early 2000s. I probably still got the receipt for it, so I have a habit of keeping the receipts for things like these. Yeah. John said phone provider is smoking crack again, I believe, dropping important calls again. Fuck's sake, yeah, nightmare. All right, Callum, did you get my message on Twitter? I'll have a quick look, see if you've replied to me. I won't be able to play the video, though. Where am I? Hang on. I'll ask you on here. Callum, do you want to be you can be a moderator if you want, because Liam won't be on tonight. But at the same time, if you're on a phone and wouldn't really be able to help anyway, it don't matter. Now, all the message was just saying if you wanted to be a... Yeah, no, it's all right, Callum. I just wondered if you wanted to be a moderator tonight. That brick's right, mate. I don't know if that... I had a look on my eBay, and there was a bit of... that someone had bought some stuff. So, yeah, so thank you. All right, mate. I'll, yeah, because I was going to say, because if you're not on a PC, it's probably pointless anyway. I'll add you anyway, mate, and then if anything comes up and you could help, you can help then. So you should be a moderator now. But oh yeah, that's what I meant to say. What account would be better, Callum or Peachinator? Double Tail Booster. My son had a similar AR-15, but the M16 version. They put a lump of cement in the stock. You go, right. Yeah, that one's got a bloody lump of great big lump of lead under that the fucking 4 stock, whatever. The Peachinator one would be better, would it? You might have to sign in on that one, so I can go on here. I'll just add them both. But if you sign in on Peachinator, when you're on here, I'll then click on it and go to it. Merlin, no, I don't shoot people, so I can't shoot you. That'd be illegal. What was Iron Man saying? Can you shoot the BB gun? Yeah, if you want, I don't mind doing that. Yeah, no, take your time, Callum. It's all right. Yeah, I was going to use that Spaz 12 on the other side is a BB gun. I was going to use that in one of the shooting competitions once, but there's something wrong with it, and the BBs they go about 2 meters and just fall to the ground. It's so weak. But that one should still have a decent bit of power in it, I'd assume. It's never really been used. Lap bricks, yeah. That I think it would look all right, wouldn't it? It would be there. So that would look better on the things, wouldn't it? Yeah, that AR-15's a single shot one. They're the old style. Pull it back, shoot, pull it back, shoot. I'm not sure if it has the old hop up or not. Yeah, that's what that is. You have to pull it back one shot, pull it back one shot. But yeah, it's good. And I've got a couple of other old replicas that need to be put up that I'll have to put up sometime. No, I've got a whole fucking loads of things behind that sofa and under it and down there that well, as you know, because as you lot know before, there was a lot more on display, wasn't there, years ago? Yeah. Now, side lever. Yeah. Cock it. That was blocked, Zed, because it had the word cock in it. Yeah, that one has where you saw, didn't you? You could either pump it at the front or you could pull it there. That brick said, I also think it was flags I ordered from your link, not helmet cover, because I ordered some stuff first and then went, oh crap. Yeah, I'll tell you the weird thing with eBay. Stuff like, I think Amazon and Gearbest, I can actually see what people buy. I can't see who bought it, but I would know if someone bought, if you said you bought a helmet cover, I could go on there and see. But on eBay, unless it's because I don't know where to look, I've never actually seen if it shows what people bought. Not that it matters. I'll tell you how I normally know. People normally, it doesn't matter anyway. You know, it doesn't matter me knowing anyway. But because if you said you did, you did. But yeah, but I think Richard once said he'd bought like 100 quid's worth of stuff, and it actually said on there, and you know, someone bought 100 quid worth of stuff. But that's all I know. The amount of money that's been spent. I might as well. I had a Beretta 92 FS BB gun. So did I. I had one of them, yeah, and I had a blank firing one. Again, I don't know what. A lot of the stuff I think I just didn't. At one point, I didn't like BB guns, and some I either just gave away or you sort of appreciate them a bit more now that you can't actually buy a black one if you wanted to. Yeah. The BB guns I've got now are the AR-15, the Spaz 12, and that Smith & Wesson pistol there, which is the second one in on the right-hand side. Double Cell Boosted, I remember back in 1989 buying a Mac 10 with a silencer all in plastic, and it was single-shot BB gun. That's sake. Yeah. Yeah, if you wanted it for sort of use, that would be very disappointing. I did used to like them, the battery-powered one. Not that I've ever had one, but then battery-powered ones where you just hold it down and it's full automatic. Looked sort of quite fun. Richard said, I think it was my MIG welder I bought you thinking of, Mike, when I spent 140 quid. Yeah, that's what I mean, Rich, because it never, on eBay, for some reason, it doesn't tell you what the person bought. Like as I said, it never tells you who bought it. I suppose that would be a breach of privacy, wouldn't it? But on the other ones, it says stuff like 140 quid was spent on a MIG welder. Yeah. But yeah, but on eBay for some reason it only says what people spent. They said I used to have a battery operated full auto water gun. Cheers, Peach. Number Taboo said, yeah, but back in the guns and accessories mart, it looked cool on the black and white drawing till it arrived. Yeah, the old black and white drawing. It's weird, that old Stringtown Supplies, you know, even up until recently, we're still doing the old strange drawings of things. always found that really fucking weird. Unless it's easier on the old printer or something. Maybe when you have to get your catalogue printed out, cheaper to have a load of fucking pages of hand-drawn stuff. Weird, though, isn't it? Right, Tumbo. I'm Mark said, Mike, do you remember in Gunmark magazine, the Wolfer PPK all-metal CO2 pistol that shot 177 metal BBs? I wanted that, but can't find it now. I don't know. Yes, I'm not sure. I do know of them, though. But you know what? I've still got a Gunmark down there, an old one. Or wherever I put them. I was going to sit down there, but I've moved some stuff around, so I don't know where it is now. Marcus, right, mate? You only just got on, Marcus. Half an hour late today. Yeah. Yeah, I've still got quite a few of the old catalogs. I'll eventually do one of the catalogue nostalgia videos on Gunmark, although Gunmark's got so much stuff in it, I may have to just look up the most interesting bits in it, because there's a hell of, you couldn't do every page of a Gunmark because of the amount of pages. But cheesy bacon bits, right, mate? Yeah, don't forget to like the stream. And if you've been reading that, you would have said it, you would have seen it says it as well. I ought to, man. I'll tell you, I've got quite a few. I've got quite a few old ones. I can't, it's down here somewhere, I should be. Well, like I said, I moved some of my stuff around. So it's, but I have got it somewhere. I had a clean up down there now. Yeah. Dan Vandermeer, you right, mate? Got a few names on here I've not seen before today. Pink said, got my Chinese Crambit today. The full metal one has no lock, so it's good to go. Oh, nice, that's good. That's very good, because I know you was, you know, it would have been a sort of shame if it did have a lock, wouldn't it? So, that's good. You ain't got to mess around trying to get rid of one. Black Dragon Blades. Now, there's a name we don't see very often. That's Valley Survivors, if anyone wonders. Right, Taz, good to see you on, mate. SM Gamer, you right? Yeah, SM Gamer, there's a shout out for you, mate. Gone a bit quiet now, everyone's saying hello to each other. So yeah, I should actually be doing one of the catalogue nostalgia videos soon, because it has been at least 3 months since I did the last one. I'm asked about today, by the way, I tried haggis today for the first time. Tasted nice, in my opinion. It's quite odd, isn't it? I've had it before. Yeah, it's odd, but it's all right. You know, I've had haggis before. I've probably never had a decent quality haggis. I've had like a supermarket haggis, but yeah, it was edible. Be bucket. I bet it'd be nice if you was up in the old Highlands and hungry. Mr. Cheesy said, I'm good. First video of yours I saw was a review of a Webley Tempest. That'd be one of the old videos. You watch some of my new ones, they're a bit better quality. But cheers. Richard said, hopefully it's dry tomorrow. I want to get the rapier blade finished. Should have done it months ago. Nah, it's always the way, Rich. I've been taking bloody ages to get things done. Dan Vander. Yeah, right, mate. Yeah. There they are. Pete said, Crambit, that's the Crambit. That's one that's half plastic, has a lock, but it seems too flimsy to use. Oh, what one you got then? Oh, I'm getting confused now. Don't worry about it. Oh. That brick said, what's your favourite Merc design that you have? I like the thumbs up. I probably like the actual just the knuckle duster with my name under it, but I quite like all of them really. Yeah, I don't know. Because the other one, the hand with the knuckle duster, that is actually really my hand, and then I just put it in a program where you can turn it into like a drawing. Mark said to me, "Where's the dancing girls, Mike?" Well, Haggis is on Weatherspoon's menu at the moment for bands, Mike. Told you that the Patreon money's got to get up before I start paying for fucking go-go dancers. I can't afford them. But once the Patreon hits a certain amount, I'll have them lined up on the sofa for you. Oh, Mr. Oh, so you've been watching for years then, Mr. Cheese? Yeah. Oh, so you mean you watched that when that one came out? Somebody said Weather has been fucking with my projects for ages now. It does that, though, don't it? Tom says I'm good, mate. Just been playing a new Resident Evil 2 remake. I'll get that eventually. When I might leave it till I can get it second hand and quite cheap. Boo said, Mike, did you ever buy a Factory X weapon, mate? No, don't know. What do you mean by that? Like a no, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah. You might have to explain that one a bit more to me. Marcus said to Simon, I'm not a gamer person, I like Tetris, so no, Dan Vandermeer, everything I own is 100% legal. It's got to be if you're going to show it on videos. I'm asked Mark, do you have baseball caps and winter hats, Mike, with a logo? No, weird thing is they don't do any. I might be able to sort, like if some of them ones sell, I might be able to go somewhere else and do some on a different website. But at the minute, I'll have a look anyway. There may be hats. I'm pretty sure there's nothing else on there but the stuff I did. Well, eventually, I'll wear it. I'll be wearing the stuff every time. Or I'll have it hanging up somewhere. But I've got to get some myself first. Tetris is good. Jumbo Sabu said made by United Cutlery. They made the Blade movie with. Oh no, I'd never heard of that. In Factory X Weapons, no. But I do remember all of that kind of the Blade stuff and all that. If I missed anyone's comments, just put it on again. Like I said, I'm pretty good at Tetris. I got the rocket launch on Game Boy. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I used to like Tetris, the original one on the old thing as well. On the Game Boy. Richard, my problem, Tumbo, was I had to redo the forge. The old one was struggling to heat large stocks of steel, and I injured my arm. That put another delay on my projects. What am I doing? Cheers, Pete. Yeah. No, that was perfect what you did there. Yeah, because I was just about to do that. Donut Z said, if I've seen something I really want, when I get back in funds, I shall get it. It's a historically accurate hand-formed 17th century Italian stiletto. That sounds nice, yeah. Gotta love a stiletto. I do love the stiletto blade. Mr. Cheese, he said you did a good job of them throwing nice things, mate. Cheers. Yeah, I thought for the first ones I'd do something really simple because then other people could do them quite easily. See, I could do a lot more detailed, but I thought if I did something simple, you can make that yourself easier. And I've made a big one like that before, but it's a bit more complicated. You've got to start doing curves in and a lot longer grinds on them. But yeah, they work. You saw they worked. So yeah, I might do some. Well, not I might. I'm definitely going to do some more. I'm a Spartan. Favorite tinned food? You know, I don't eat a lot of tinned fruit. But I don't mind anything really. Any sort of yeah. Keep clicking off the fucking chat by accident. But yeah, because I can't think of any tinned fruit. Tell you what, yeah, I don't know. We don't tend to buy a lot of it, but I'd probably eat anything. Mark, I said, "Are you in good health?" Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I did have these two weird pains earlier, in right at the bottom of my lungs, like stabbing pains, just like a second, twice earlier, and then it's gone now. I don't know what that was, but no. Other than that, yeah, I feel good. The acid reflux and that is they're working good. They are. Hopefully, when I stop taking them, that'll be gone. But yeah, no, overall, I feel good. So cheers, mate. Thank you for asking. Mr. Cheesy said, yeah, my thoughts was watching looks more fun than darts do. Yeah. Tell you what, I tested for the first time as well. No spin. I've never done no spin. And yeah. So yeah, that was quite interesting. But because I watch Adam Teledin's videos, I pretty much did that no spin straight away. Because I'd watched him. Because what you do with a no spin, when you throw it, you don't let go there. He actually lets go when his arm's still up there. So when you do no spin, you actually let go up here. And then by the time the knife comes down, it's going straight in. I'm just going to put on the slow mode slightly longer. And I'm getting behind. I hate it when it gets too far behind because I can't catch up with the fucking comments then. But I do like to read everyone's comments. Rumble Salbu said, watched Mortal Engines yesterday. Brilliant movie, quite violent. Reminds me of the original Judge Dredd movie. Oh, nice, yeah. No, I'd like to, because that's Peter Jackson's new movie, isn't it? I do want to see that. So that was good, was it? Random here said, what do you think of Donald Trump? I'll be honest with you, I ain't got much of an opinion on, I don't know. He must be a successful businessman to manage to get into being president. So he's certainly something different in the world, I'll tell you that. But I'm not much in politics, so that's all we do for the politics talk. Marcus said, pineapple dipped in cinnamon and sugar. Bloody lovely. Then I said, compound or recurve crossbow? Recurve every day of the week, mate, yeah. Just less maintenance, less to go wrong. Yeah, homemade rice pudding. Yeah, recurve bows and recurve, yeah. Richard said, I like forging simply things like pole arm heads, knives, and arrowheads, as most people can make them with a poverty step like set up like yeah. That's the thing, isn't it, Rich? It's nice to show people how to do it, what I call the poor man's way, because they can. I think it's more interesting for people because they know they can do it as well. Yeah. So Shaw said, what pills did they give you? I had a bad attack the other day. The old Lansoprazole, 30 milligrams. They're working good for me. He said, I won't eat red grapes myself. Once I was in hospital, there was a fellow with an eye injury. His eye looked like he had a big red grape, bloody hell. Fuck's sake. Pete said, that's funny because I heard it was shite. What's that? The Mortal Engines. I suppose it's all personal preference, isn't it? But I do like Peter Jackson stuff, so I wouldn't mind watching that. Anna Spartan said, I saw a good assassin movie called Polar. I think you mentioned that. To be honest, apart from you mentioning that, I've not heard of that one. I've not been watching a lot of movies. Sam sent me that memory card with loads of films on it. I've not watched any of them yet. I think I've watched one film since then. Yeah, I won't count. I watched Bandersnatch, but it's not really a film. It is a film, but it's interactive. You know what I mean. Anyway, it's a Netflix thing. It's a Black Mirror episode. That's worth watching though. Marcus said, I never realised there was so much technique involved. Yeah, you'll be surprised. Because half spin, you have to be a certain distance. Full spin, you have to be a certain distance. And then no spin, you can be any distance, but you have to get the technique right. Yeah, and I can't remember. I think no half spin, you hold it by handle, don't you? I can't remember, or the blade by the point. I can't remember now. I'd know when I was doing it. Yeah, but I know for half spin, I have to be 8.5 feet away. My actual feet, I measure it with my feet. And then for full spin, it's a bit more, like not quite double that. And what he said, did you ever play those adventure books Peter Jackson did? No, I never even knew about them. Pete said, yeah, they make it look easy in films and games. They do. No, Adam Saladin makes it look easy, don't he? I still can't stick free, but I think half time it's because my backstops are either too soft or too hard. So the fucking the knives are always coming out. Sam's on. Speaking of devil, we was just talking about you. I'm said Bandersnatch was weird movie, but good. Yeah, it was good, wasn't it? I think it was worth watching just for the experience of doing a proper interactive modern film. Jumbo Sabu said Mortal Engines was called a flop, but I loved it. Got Sergeant Charlie Chisholm from Minder in it. All right. Pete said, yeah, I hope he gets better. Yeah, that would be yeah, I hope Adam Saladin gets better. He did say to me, and I don't know if I'll be able to do it. I'd like to though. But this year he's going to be in the UK, going to the World Championship knife throws in this country this year. So I think it's in August and it's in Norfolk. So if anyone goes to that, you'd be able to go and see him. You'd go to meet him. He said to me he'd like me to go. But the chances of me going, it's if ever there was a chance to go, that's one I could go to. But yeah. But he did say to me, "Yeah, it'd be good to see you at the knife throwing championships if you can get there." Saxon Bushcraft, yeah, you're in Norfolk, are you? Yeah, you when that comes along, you'll have to go and see him. I'm not sure, but if you just look up something like UK or 2019 knife throwing championships, it should come up, but I can't remember where now. So Iron Man, I come across an idea for a stream topic. Go on, you tell me. Yeah, imagine if we all went. Yeah, it'd be brilliant, wouldn't it? But Jesus, how long have you been on YouTube? And what got you started? I've been on for over 10 years now. And it was purely just putting on little clips of stuff originally. And purely because I had to make an account to watch certain videos. Yeah. And then I just started putting stuff of my collection on and it went from there. Richard said, got to order some more arrow points soon. Got over 60 golf club shafts to make in hours. Nice. Yeah, that's good, Rich. That's a fucking lot of decent arrows, that is. Rob, you're right, mate. Jack said, yeah, I'm in Norwich. Sam said, topic in Shit Hit the Fan is cannibalism on or off the table. I'd say on. I'd say on in her. If it was life or death, I'd say on. Proper, got to be proper life and death, though, I think. I'm as much I would eat a pretty woman's abs, why not? Yeah, don't no one start bringing up flaps and stuff like that though. Told you we do occasionally have women watching this. If there's anyone, if there is any women watching, just tell us to shut up. And I said, can't beat a Highland haggis. Not these all survivors will be eaten. Like I said, it's been on quite a lot in history. Yeah, exactly. Said, beware the man who keeps at least 4 tourniquets in a bug out bag. Yeah. Oh, fuck's sake. What, so you can have your limbs off and still be alive? That's part of the flaps are good bacon, mate. Fuck's sake. I started that one, didn't I? Mr. Cheesy, yeah, I was going to say I remember watching you when I was 16 in college. Yeah, I'll tell you when I started, 2008. That's when I'm still laughing at the flaps bit. 2008 when I started this channel. I think I've been on 10.5 years now. Funny, it goes mad, that's gone all quiet again. We're waiting for the 30 seconds to run out. Well, you can comment again. Mr. Cheesy said teachers weren't too impressed apart from one. Yeah, some of them probably wouldn't sort of mind if they understand it, if they get it, but I bet some wouldn't. Has everyone been liking the stream? You should be able to read this a bit better on there now if you notice it. Rob said 10.5 years, still not worked the PC out. What do you watch on, Rob? You watch on a phone or a computer or? Shall I get the old dinner question out of the way? No one's mentioned it yet. What did everyone have for dinner today? I had a bit of a weird random one today. Sweet potato fries or sweet potato chips, but they was like French fries, sweet corn, and a pizza. But it was a margarita pizza, but I don't like margarita pizzas. So on that margarita pizza, I put onions, peppers, slices of sausage, and sweet corn, and barbecue sauce. Sam said, when are you planning on putting up the second wall, Mike? I'm not 100% sure. It could be, might not be till summer because I've got to get the money to buy the bit of ply to put up there. Well, I could, I suppose, potentially, if I just left the Patreon money for 2 months, I could get it in about 2 months, or maybe 3 months, because I want to spend, I've got something already planned for this month's Patreon money. But yeah, I don't know, before the summer, hopefully. Jump us up, I'll tell you what I'll do then. I'll look it up later. Or I'll look it up on my phone. Maybe it wasn't Norfolk. Hang on. Norwich, Norfolk. I don't know now. I'm confused myself now. But I'll look it up, and if I don't do it tonight, I'll do it tomorrow's stream. Okay, for your information, the arse muscle is the best for cannibals. I saw a documentary about it. I bet it would be, as long as you don't go too close to the hole. Start getting flavours that you don't want then, I bet. Rob said flaps with flaps on the side. Mark said, I love pizza. Saxon said, pre sausages. Macbrook said, got in trouble in school for wearing military uniforms on my Insta. Pretty sad, haven't eaten yet. So, right, I'm going to try and... haggis, mashed potato peas and onion gravy. That sounds good. And he said, do you get someone in or do you put your displays like yourself? No, I do pretty much everything in the house, unless it's something like electrics that you can't do anyway. No, I do everything. Everything. But the only thing I don't do, plumbing, electrics, and stuff like bricklaying. But yeah, I can do everything else. It's just buying. I ain't got no money for the ply. Simon said pizza is just rich man's cheese on toast. Well, that's why I don't like margaritas, Simon. Because a margarita pizza, to me, you might as well just eat cheese on toast with tomato sauce. Ain't ya? Mark said, back straps would be better for an arse, I would think. So did you watch Mexican 300 after last? No, I didn't. I will watch it soon though, Sam. I'm looking it up now, Dump Subby, so I'll see if I can find it. Rob said, if you ran out of good animal and humans, do you think you'd do what they did in the war and eat shoe leather? I think, yeah, possibly. If I knew that would definitely keep you alive, definitely. Yeah, they boil it, don't they? Trying to find this knife round thing. I've never done any bricklaying. Well, I have actually saying that, and it sort of bulged out a bit, but it was only on like a little from the floor to the ceiling about a metre out, so it didn't really matter. It was just to cover up a hole. 2019 Euro Thrower World Championships, I think it is. Remember, I like the strain, not the saw, but I appreciate the sentiment, Leonard. Pizza and beer heaven. Simon said, I love a good margarita, good drinking food. Glutes, I love that. There's a bit in. There's I don't know why I find it so funny. There's a bit in. There's a TV show by Chris Morris called Jam. It used to be a radio program called Blue Jam. There's these doctor sketches, but there's a bit where the bloke comes into the doctors and the doctor says to him, spread your glutes. Spread your glutes. And that always makes me laugh. Spread your glutes. Yeah, I love that. Right, that's not loading, but when it does, I'll see if that's it. Right, where am I? Number 7, all this talk of eating people reminds me of Ravenous. Yeah, I watched that about 2 weeks ago, but I've got it on DVD and watched it loads of times. Great film, isn't it? My man Smart said, shoe leather has no nutrition. In some poor parts of Africa, they eat dirt to fill their stomachs. Yeah, fuck that. Got to be something better than dirt, isn't there? Which there definitely is. You know, dig up fucking worms if you had to. Richard said, I tend to build most of my stuff myself as well. If you want something doing right, do it yourself. Exactly. Plus, you ain't got to pay for no one, have you? But no, it is much better, isn't it? Rachel, I have pizza and lemon lime lager. Nice. Come to Jumble Taboo. Have you ever seen Alive about a Southern American football team? Spread your glutes. Tonight's Mikeism, spread your glutes. I absolutely love that saying. It makes me laugh. Even if I just say it to myself, it makes me laugh. Number Sabu said, I'd rather eat dirt than Iceland's own microwave meals. So, where the fuck is it then? It says Newark. Maybe it's Newark then and not fucking Norfolk. I assume this is the one he meant, though. 2019 Euro Thrower World Championship. It's the only one I can find in this country. Who knows? It's the website it's on is www.knifethrowing.co.uk events. But yeah, I'd have to. Thing is, it's trying to look on my fucking phone. That's the nightmare. He says, as you missed it the first time, you put them up yourself. Did they all fit? And I hope you washed them before you put them on the wall. Sorry, Zed, I missed that. Something said, wear that then, mate. Wear that then, mate. Yeah, I'd have to have a proper look later, and then I'll tell you tomorrow. Double Suburbs in Newark is about an hour and a half away from Norfolk, mate. I'll go there for the auto jumble. No, to be honest, I don't know a lot of places, Saxon, so I wouldn't really know either. XO Zulu, you right, mate? Yeah, good to see you on. Oh, I appreciate that. He said he genuinely missed me. Oh, thank you. It's good to see you on, mate. Yeah, I should be back at least every Friday now. You know, I'd rather do both, but if I've sort of had enough on the one night, but I'll always definitely do at least one weekend. You know, one of the days. Now back to normal now. Sam said you would definitely have a corner in the market for gynos if you put spreadsy clips on your coffee mug. Could you imagine? Let's say. Oh God. Well, that's about it. On the buses is a good old classic. They still show it on the telly now, don't they? On the buses. Like say, quite often that's on in the day. Oh, like I said, Newark is Lincolnshire. Where am I? Saxon said on the buses was awesome. One of my uncles, you know, the main bloke in on the buses, I think his name's Stan, isn't it? My uncle used to look just like that, and I'm sure they used to call my uncle Stan. And because of that, strange message. Feel free, Pete, if you can tell that they're definite trolls, to just block them. That's fine. I'll trust you, mate. Yeah. Where was it? Or New Jersey. John is, I didn't. Oh, wait, Lapbricks, have you thought about plastic right shields again? Testing this. Yeah, it's again getting the money for the bits. But yeah, I wouldn't mind. I'd still like to try that. Nah, that's all right, Pete. I didn't know if you was just not doing it in case you want short. Do you know what I mean? But now, if you can tell they're definite trolls, feel free to block people. I'm not fussed because it's their loss, isn't it? They should know better not to act ridiculous. But no, I appreciate it, Pete. By the way. Yeah, but I will definitely come back to the right shields. It's just getting the bits, because I did find some recently, but it needs to be the triple layered one at least, and I'd need enough for 2 layers. But yeah, I'll come back to that definitely. Times I saw they remade Porridge. Anyone know if it's any good? I loved the original. It looked crap to me personally. I watched one episode of it, and to me it looked total shite, because without Ronnie Barker in it, it just didn't seem right. Rob said to Alex Jones, come on, give us a round of walking in the air. Marcus said, remakes are crap. It was the original actors that made the shows great. Yeah, exactly. Saxon said, likely, lads, yeah. I have watched some of that. I don't know if I've ever seen the film, though. Jackson said remakes are never good. No, the only time they're good is if it was a film that had a good premise but just didn't have the technology or the effects to make it as good as it could be. But no, remaking sitcoms and that, they're always terrible. Because what I meant, you know, the thing is better than the original Thing. You know, like the original Howard Hawks one. John Carpenter's one is better than that because the Howard Hawks one, I think it's Howard Hawks, didn't have the effects to make a good one. You know what I mean? But yeah, sitcoms and that are never good. Yeah, I agree, Pete. Saxon said that St. Trinian's remake was crap too. Never seen that. Yeah, Ronnie Barker in Porridge, greatest comic of all time. Oh, I agree with you there. Then I said, do you ever get any Valentine's cards from lady subscribers? No, because I don't give them my address. Tom said it's sad that the actor who played Lenny died. They carried on Porridge. Yeah, it's a shame, wasn't it? Because he was quite young, wasn't he? When he died, wasn't he? Funny thing is, I was watching him. I can't remember his name now. Beckinsale, wasn't it? On today, I think it was today or yesterday. Rising Damp. Richard Beckinsale. Yeah. What did he die of? He was put young though, wasn't he? Simon said it's sad that I've read that one, didn't I? Jump so Bruce. I've watched all the Likely Lads and whatever happened to the Likely Lads episodes, but never seen that movie. Oh, happened to stuff. So right, Liam, getting a couple of trolls on tonight. I've had to promote Peachinator today. Weapons up. His panto went well. Go listen to the stream while I'm taking a shower. Cool. I'll just reply to you, even though you're a troll. There's nothing in this room that's illegal. So even if you did. I'm so boosted. Porridge, the movie is great. Didn't like Going Straight. No, I've never seen Going Straight. No, I shouldn't even reply to him, Peach. Marcus said Richard Beckinsale, Kate's dad, heart attack, I think. Yeah, shame, wasn't it? Sabu said, I read that one. Tucker's Luck was no. I never saw that one, but that's matey who was playing Mark Fowler, wasn't it? In Grange Hill, whatever the actor's name was, Todd Carter, wasn't it? Whatever. Yeah, Tucker's Luck, wasn't it? Yeah, I never got round to Going Straight. But I know that was them two, and one Richard Beckinsale's Godbill was going out with Ronnie Barker's daughter, wasn't it? Something like that. But no, I never saw Tucker's Luck. I think that might have been just slightly before my time. When would that have been? I was born 1980. It might have been when I was still young. You know, if it was in the mid 80s, 1985, say, I wouldn't have been old enough to really have paid attention to it. Yeah, Peter's first day as fucking mod, and he's getting a troll attack going. That's my favourite. That's what I should put on a t-shirt, I'm Spartan. I'm thinking about it. Everybody likes a bit of bottom. I was going to ask you, like, what would my catchphrases be? So everyone likes a bit of bottom. I might have to put that one on. Jackson said, was there ever a Red Dwarf movie? I can't remember there being one. No, there was I've never seen it though, but I think there was a Yank pilot movie because they was going to do a Yank version, American version. But it never came about. So that would be the closest there ever was to a Red Dwarf movie. I'd love a Red Dwarf movie though. Although saying that, the Back to Earth episodes they did could technically be cast as a movie. Let me show you his features. That's one of yours. No, that's not mine. Shall I steal that one? Yeah, Pete's doing a good job. He's where was I? Sam said 1980. Geez, I was already chasing Sally Rottencrotch that year. Sam said bottom is brilliant. The show is good too. Oh god, one of them nights tonight, isn't it? Saxon said Yank version on Ever was good, mate. No, because I think the only person in the American one who was going to be in it was Robert Llewellyn, who played Crichton. That was the only person who was going to be in it, I think. Every other character was a different actor. And they was going to have an American Lister. Well, it's all American. Mark said, did you catch her, though? My man Smart said, the one where they taped the gas man to the ceiling. Yeah, that's good. I'm sorry, Bruce, I ain't going to buy a T-shirt that said everyone likes a bit at the bottom. I'll stick a rainbow on it as well, shall I? I wouldn't survive the night in my town wearing that. Well, I would. I'd need till I need to take a piss, then I'd be fucked. Oh god! Someone said Series 9 is not available on Netflix or anything. It was crap, so worth forgetting. They met Craig on Coronation Street. Yeah. Bit of a weird one, that one. Sam said, he says, you're lucky I caught the bitch. Sam said, Marcus, I caught up to her, but the scent drove me away. Didn't even have to do the pinky or wax test. Saxon said, have you ever seen the Scottish comedy Still Game, Mike? That was good. Yes, I love a bit of Still Game. I've got a couple of my sort of sitcom stuff's up there. I've got a couple of DVDs of Still Game. Yeah, I love a bit of Still Game. In fact, I was actually trying to look for Still Game last night while I was on a bit of Netflix. I've got a month free Netflix is running out in a couple of days. And it is on there, but I was going to watch a bit of that last night. Yeah, I love a bit of Still Game. It's one of them on DVD though. I don't know what happens when they show these things on the telly. Sometimes when they go onto DVD, they can't get the copyright for the music. So on the DVD, I think the theme tune music's different. It's really weird watching it when the theme's different. I don't know if it would be like that for all of them, but for my Series 1 one, it is. But I don't think they started showing Still Game down here until it was on like Series 5 or something. My man Smart said, what movie are you watching tonight, Mike? Well, I don't know if I'll watch one now, but I might watch one tomorrow. I'm going to watch the next film I'm definitely watching because Malcolm highly recommended it to me was the new Death Wish. I was quite apprehensive about that, but Malcolm watched it and he said it was really good. It's worth watching. Q&A, I'm going to leave it now till I need to look up what people said, but it's going to be Sunday or Monday now, Marcus, because tomorrow I will be streaming again. As long as like nothing goes weird tonight, puts me off coming on tomorrow. So let's put it that way. If I don't stream tomorrow, I'll do not a live. All right, if I don't stream tomorrow, I'll do the Q&A, but with that Q&A, I'll do a premiere. So we can talk for an hour before the premiere and for the whole entire the Q&A's on. So that'll probably be 2 hours anyway. If not, it'll be Sunday or Monday. I'm Man Spark said, yeah, the new Death Wish is good. Yeah, Mount reckons it's really good because I love the original Death Wishes. Oh, I'll definitely watch that then. Yeah, it's a couple. Malcolm reckoned it was one of the best films he's seen for a while. So yeah, I'll watch that then. I think having Bruce Willis in must have made a bit of a difference. You imagine if it was a young bloke or something. Wouldn't be the same. It's got to be an older sort of. It couldn't be someone in their 20s anyway. You know what I mean? So said Yank Comedy's Third Rock from the Sun was good, and Malcolm in the Middle. Yeah, I like them. Malcolm in the Middle, we keep watching that recently, and I forgot how good that was. And it was he said Last of Summer Rain was great when it was Foggy, Compo, and Clegg. The last ones were crap though after Foggy left. Yeah, there's a lot of at one point bloody Russ Abbott was in it, wasn't he? Yeah, New Death Wish pretty good. You mean the one with Willis? Yes, I do, mate. Yeah. And I said, yeah, the New Death Wish was all right as far as remakes go. Yeah, as long as nothing puts me off tonight, I'll definitely stream tomorrow. But if I don't stream tomorrow, I'll do the Q&A tomorrow, and we'll have a good long premiere for that. Because yeah, Frasier, that's still on at the minute, and in the mornings. A lot of them ones they put on in the mornings on Channel 4. Cheers, Frasier, what other ones are there? There's quite a few good things though. Something I met Russ Abbott in Great Yarmouth. Do you know what? When I was younger, I used to absolutely love Russ Abbott. It's a pity he's not on the telly more with comedy stuff. Sam said, I used to be jealous of Bruce Willis. He had Demi Moore before she was a male and all plastic. Yeah. Bruce Willis is pretty good. I do like him. He's done some good films. Last year's Last of Summer Wine was more like Walking Dead episode. Everyone loves Raymond. That's it. That's everyone. Everyone loves Raymond. But yeah, there's quite a few, isn't there, that are all right to watch. Be honest with you, I'm not getting up quite early enough to watch him at the minute, though. Not getting up at midday at least, but not quite early enough to watch Fraser. King of Queens, there's another one. Yeah, that's it. Iron Man Sparks, Band of Brothers and the Pacific series are excellent if you like war movies. You know, I've never seen either of them, but I would. Mark says, Sam, yeah, she went really weird. One of my all-time favourites is Andy McDowell. Yeah, I've never, yeah, I don't think I've seen her in a lot of things or seen her a lot, if you know what I mean, to have much an opinion on her. It's the Golden Girls I liked. I always wondered if the actor B. Arthur was a bloke. Yeah, that's an old one, that is, anything of B. Arthur being a bloke. She's still alive? Yeah, I agree with you there, Saxon, definitely, yeah. She was. Leah Ramini, something like that. Pete said, when I see some old people, I think of that song. What's that? Every day I'm suffering. Never heard of that one, or does that mean say something else? I'm going to Google that one. Oh, every day I'm shuffling, is it? I don't know, I've ever heard of that. It makes more sense now I've seen it shuffling, though. John Sabu said, no, mate, folks die earlier than women. It's proven. Jackson says she was a Scientologist. Yeah, I'll tell you how I know that, because my mum and one of my brothers right now are probably actually watching the program that she made about that. They was watching it earlier. It's the only reason I knew her name off the top of my head, because she's doing a program about Scientology now, that Leah Ramini or whatever her name is. She'd been in that since she was a kid or something, I think. Marcus said, did we have Laverne and Shirley in UK? I don't think so, or I heard of that, but I've never seen it. Jackson said, yeah, she fell out of them. Someone said to Peach, would be good to sing along the supermarket while behind the geezers. I must write the worst injury. I fractured my spine and have sciatica. Sciatica can be a bastard, can't it? I have had sciatica, but never bad. I've never broken anything. I've had stitches and that, and sort of sprains where you couldn't walk for, a couple of weeks, but never broken anything. So I love watching. Yeah, Roseanne was good. They brought that back, and then Roseanne went a bit mental, didn't she? And said some really stupid things. Blamed it on some painkillers, didn't she? And now she's been killed off in her own show. But Roseanne back in the day was pretty good, wasn't it? How did you fracture your spine, Iron Man? Work injury or anything, was it? Oh. Mark said, I can't stand her. She reminds me of a real cow I used to work with. So, I'll be honest with you, I've not watched Roseanne since it was on the telly in the UK. So that would probably been the mid to late 90s, early 2000s, possibly. And I didn't watch the new ones, the Cosby Show. Yeah, we're stuck there. No more talking about that. I'm a army recruitment trainer. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, I'll get some merchandise soon. I'll either have to have it hanging up underneath there. Yeah, I've got to buy my own merchandise. And that's the thing, because it's you buy it, you order. How do you explain it? You buy it and then they print it. It's not pre-done stuff, so yeah. So it don't cost you anything. Jackson said, did anyone ever watch Norm Show? No, I didn't ever watch that. The dude PX, right, mate? You know, cheers, Mike. I haven't been around in a while. No, it's good to see you on. I'm trying to boost a different strokes. What you talking about, Willis? Yeah, Gary Coleman, was it? Oh, I said, what about Jim Fitz? This is the weirdest thing ever, right? What you're talking about, Willis, and Jim will fix it. I was talking to someone about both of those two things yesterday. Yeah, there's a glitch in the fucking matrix if ever there was one. Yeah, what you're talking about, Willis, and Jim will fix it. I was talking to someone about both them things about 2 days ago, or yesterday even. Richard said, worst injury I've done is tearing the tendon in my forearm. Took 6 months before I could use my arm again. Lucky now. Yeah. And he said, when I was a kid, I fucked my left arm up rather badly. I ended up in plaster for 6 months and had 3 operations. The stitches were garden twine. Lucky now. Yeah, one of my mates fell off of a slide once and broke his arm so badly the bone was sticking out. And he now has a scar from there to there and there to there of his arm. I don't know if that still affects him now. He don't live near me now to sort of talk to him, but Brian said the A-Team, yes, the A-Team. I watched the A-Team recently again. I used to love the A-Team as a kid, but I watched it recently. Oh, fucking hell, better than I remember. I probably liked it more as an adult than a kid. And that's the original one as well. Is that a £275 crossbow file? It's a 1751. 175. Like I said, my old mother used to say Jimmy Savile was a creepy bastard. Yeah, funny, a lot of people knew, didn't they? Or, you know, even if you didn't know, you could sort of tell, I suppose. I don't know. Airwolf, yeah, that's a good one. I can't remember that as much as the A-Team, though. So not he said bloody hurt when they come out, they did. I could feel them ripping through the flesh. Yeah, I bet it would. Oh, Iron Man's, yeah, if you meant 175, yeah, that is 175 one, that, yeah. I said a quick shout, so hopefully now I can join in the chat. Tell you what, there's been a fucking troll tap tonight, so Peach has been hard at it tonight. Probably because I said earlier, I must have made the mistake of saying I had no moderator on. I don't know what it was. It don't matter anyway. I'm not too fussed. They ain't affected nothing. Buck Rogers, yeah, I remember Buck Rogers. I can't remember Twicky though. Yeah, I can't remember. Buck Rogers is still on now sometimes. I won't complain now. I think they were close to cutting the bastard off. That bad was it? Double celebration night going on there playing the crazy fool. Street Hawk was just. I'll tell you, watching bloody the A-Team, it was brilliant. There was a bit where Face and Hannibal were trying to get BA on the plane. So Hannibal distracted him, and then the Face Man just whacked him around the head with a 4x2, BA Baracus. Funniest thing I've ever seen. Yeah. Just whacked him around the head with a piece of wood about that big, like that. Yeah. That must have been one of their more cruder ways of getting him on there. Manimal, that was brilliant. Yeah, I remember Manimal. Mark said, anyone with a Boy George apparent? I know about that, but I didn't see it. Your Predator's 175, is it? Oh, man. That's what she said. I said to you earlier, I had one troll leave about 40 messages, wasting more time than more of his time than mine. Yeah. Well, start off a peach. He said it was rather bad. Yeah, I know about the Boy George thing, but I've not seen it, or definitely not at the time. Metal Mickey, no, I don't remember that one. Tom said the A-Team is bloody brilliant show. They tried bringing it back, the film, but didn't see. Yeah, I've never seen that film. I probably wouldn't bother. Because again, it's the actors that made it, isn't it, originally? But yeah, rewatching the A-Team as an adult, I thought it was even better. Loved it as a kid, though. Yeah, go get some beers at Iron Man. I'll be on to 11. What are you getting? Any super strength ones? Jumbo Salvo said on the A-Teams, nobody got killed. Blue Thunder was great. And Wolf kicked it out the butt. Yeah, that's what I love about watching the A-Team, because no one does get killed, do they? Colin said, I've seen Boy George on the A-Team. He sang at a country bar. It was good. I'll have to watch it one day. Or saying I may have watched a clip of it, but I've never watched it at the time. You know what I mean? Cronenberg, nice. Someone said the film The Losers was a better A-Team like movie than what came out at the same time. I never heard of that one, I don't think. I said Colonel Wilma Deering in Buck Rogers was Total Babe. I can't remember that. Maybe that might have been. I can remember Buck Rogers, but I can't remember a lot about it. When I said the A-Team doesn't kill anyone, but sometimes the villains kill people. That Bricks is back. Yeah, Only Fools and Horses is great. I've probably seen all of them. Yeah, Knight Rider. Richard said, my forearm injury happened when I was shooting my bow. It was my fault going up a draw way too soon. Taxon said, I only watched Buck Rogers for the blonde in the tight suit. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen, I have seen Buck Rogers, but not enough to, I must have been a little kid, because I remember Buck Rogers. But I can't remember a lot about it. Tell you what I was trying to watch recently, but I can't get into it. Terrorhawks. I did watch a couple of episodes of it, but it's not quite what I remember. The A-Team movie is worth watching. Bradley Cooper is a good face. Liam Neeson's good Hannibal. Dudu plays Jimmy in Hardcore Henry. Plays Howling Mad Murdoch. Yeah, what's his name? Sharlto Copley, isn't it? He's actually probably one of my favourite actors. Yeah, and all of them others are good. I might give it a go. Matt Bricks, have you considered doing a home defense bug-in video similar to Liam's? That's always sort of, it's always there. I've not got it planned, but that would probably come around that kind of thing. But yeah, there's no reason I haven't done it. Apparently, he remembers Terrorhawks. Number Sabu said Twiki had a phallic head. Don't say, yeah, the UFO things and the balls and Zelda with the weird, horrible, wrinkly face. I think we spoke about Terrorhawks before, didn't we? Then that was the night after I started watching it. Miami Vice, yeah. He said UFO's pretty nasty. Oh, you mean UFO then? I don't think I've seen that. Yeah, I don't think I've seen that then. If you're talking anything pre-80s, I wouldn't have seen it unless I've seen it as a repeat. And I said right back on the PC now so I can type at decent speed. Yeah, bugging in. I don't know. Just trying to think what kind of video you could do with that. I don't know. Renegade. I don't think I've seen that one. Has everyone been liking the stream? Aliens kidnapping people for their body parts. Yeah, I don't think I've seen that one then. Liam, have you noticed that? It shows up a bit better now. Your name's just come up as I'm pointing. Should better read it a bit better now. Brown sauce or tomato sauce on chips? At the minute, tomato sauce, but sometimes I change. Give it 6 months and I might prefer brown sauce. You've been drinking, Liam. It's unusual for you to be writing like that. Used to come up to the dude PX. Remember Automan? It was computer generated with his friend Cursor. Came out about the same old manual. I don't know if I've seen that one, no. See, speaking of that, I got the V film on DVD and I've got around to watching it. I don't know, hit enter twice. Back then, I like brown sauce on sausages. I cooked someone some sausages earlier for their for sausage sandwich, and I noticed I was pouring brown sauce all over it. Wrong hole, mate. But I can change, because I'll tell you what, if it was a choice out of brown sauce, tomato sauce, salad cream, or barbecue sauce, I'd be tempted to say salad cream or barbecue sauce. I fucking love it. You ever had salad cream on a sausage sandwich? That's lovely, man. It's a bit late for food talk, though, I think. Who brought that up? I'll let you off, Leonard. He said, I remember V, the original program that is. I never watched the remake. Yeah, V is one of those I wanted to watch the original, and I probably will get that one day. That and Blake 7, is it? I want to get that on DVD, the originals. I don't think there are remakes of that anyway, but. Young Sabu said, Mike, watch the Theatre Box Dramarama, Death Angel on YouTube. It has Bill Maynard and Ray Winston. All right. I don't know if you've mentioned that before, actually. There's my notepad. Good for you, Jake. I thought you said you stopped drinking. The salad cream or cheese toasty. Jake said, you still here, eh? I'm on my 15th Heineken. I blocked thousands of people while drunk. You have to block quite a few, do you? We've had quite a few blocks tonight. Jake's Showcase, if you look up his channel, he's got a second channel with about over 60,000 subscribers, if he is the same Jake's Showcase. Pete said, had some Carolina Reaper hot sauce. Damn, that was too hot for even me. You know what? I used to love hot stuff, but I don't know if it's something to do with this acid reflux I get. But if I eat stuff even, not mild, I can still eat mildly hot stuff. But if you eat anything that you class as proper hot, it gives me extremely painful hiccups. Richard said, Mike, have you seen Monty Python and the Quest for Logo? Yes, I got them on DVD, man. I absolutely love them. I love all the Monty Python films. Yeah, great, isn't they, Rich? What was I doing? Theatre Box Drama. I think that rings a bell. I don't know if I've already... I don't think I've seen that, but I think it's been mentioned before. Penalty says sausage sandwich. Sausage sandwich. Everyone likes a bit of bottom. Like I said, remake V was a lot better with CGI. The original was pretty basic. I don't mind basic effects though. But yeah, I know what you mean though. Sometimes with better effects, it is better. Saxon said, "Is everyone on here too young to remember BMX?" No, I remember BMX Bandits. I nearly said something else then, because we used to have a nickname for some of our friends who used to ride around on their BMXs. So to take the piss out of them, we used to call them the BMX Bum Bandits. John Sabu said, "Yeah, I watched it as a kid. It was pretty scary as a kid back in the 80s, mate." Is that the Dramarama thing, the theatre box thing? Jabberwocky, yeah, I've got that on DVD as well. Yeah, that's Terry Gilliam, isn't it? I said, speaking of that, I put the music from the Holy Grail on the Panto soundtrack. Yeah, nice. Yeah, Company of Wolves, that's good. I don't know if I've got that on DVD, that one, though. But I have seen that. Yeah, I'll be on to 11 o'clock tonight. What, you off, CJ? Pest Control UK Rats? Yeah, and, well, Saxon, I can 100% agree with you there. I like anything with Michael Palin in him, even his travel things. I used to love watching, and I think I'll still enjoy it now, even though I would have seen it like 3 or 4 times. You know, Round the World in 80 Days, Pole to Pole, all those Michael Palin travel things. I fucking love them, but I also do like his films as well. Yeah. Jake said, I tried to hang about with the mall kids, but they say I'm too old. I'm 17 at heart. Take some of them Heinekens, that'll keep you in with the kids. Jackson said his travel docs are awesome. They're good, aren't they? It's something about Michael Palin. You can tell he's a nice bloke, I think. And he's, I don't know, they're just, I like his travel docs. The last thing I saw him in was Death of Stalin, which was pretty good. Very funny, because it's bizarre. It's got like Stalin as like a cockney and stuff like that. Or whatever it is. That was Liam who put me onto that. Although I would have watched that eventually anyway. But I like anything Armando Iannucci does. Marcus said, yeah, Palin's a good bloke. You can tell he'd be a nice bloke, can't you? Yeah, good night then, CJ. I don't know what I'm going to do after this stream. I could watch a film, but I'm not in the mood. I might watch that. I'd like to watch that Death Wish tomorrow in the day. I can whack the sound up nice and loud and just sit and enjoy it rather than keep wondering, is it too loud, you know? Then it said Quatermass in the Pit series must have scared the crap out of people when it was shown on TV. It's pretty creepy for the time. I don't think I've ever seen them, but I know of it. Website sort of makes sense. They all had the regional accents, as technically if they had Russian accents, they'd all be different anyway. Yeah, I know what you mean there. Each sort of accent is different for as it would have been in, yeah. You've explained it better than I can anyway. But Richard, no more trolls then, must be the kids' bedtime. I reckon so. Saxon, I can't imagine Palin being an arse on real life. No, exactly. Jake said I blocked more people than all of you combined. Me and Liam counted all our blocked people once, and I can't. Do you remember how many we thought it might have been, Liam? It was 1,000 and something, wasn't it? Or wasn't it? I can't remember now. Was it like 600? I don't know. Jake, I need to ask you a question. Why don't you go on your what made you stop doing videos on your channel with 35,000 subscribers? From Sabu's Equator and Quatermass in the Pit. Quatermass in the Pit. 1967 movie is pretty scary. I've seen bits of that, you know, but never all of it. It looks quite good though. Mark said, "Has anyone heard of Orson Welles' radio broadcast?" Oh, heard it. Yeah, I've never heard it. I'd like to. It's on 50s, 60s playlist if you want to watch it. Cheers, mate. I'll check that out. Earned thousands, lol, and that was back last year at some point around August. It was, wasn't it? Yeah. Quatermass in the Pit was influenced behind Carpenter's Prince of Darkness. Yeah, Quatermass in the Pit, the film, I have seen bits of it, and it looked quite good. Because they put it on, it tends to be, I'm pretty sure it's either on the Horror Channel, or they tend to put it on BBC Two every now and then at night, you know, 2 o'clock in the morning. That's one of those, though, I will watch one day. There are films that I would eventually watch, or I'd eventually like to watch anyway. Well, that's a shame, Jake. Yeah, that's a real shame. He said it's 3 hours long. Sabu said War of the Worlds, Forever Autumn is a pretty good song. I've never heard that. Jake Shoker said my TV could only play videos. My favourite film was Rebel Without a Cause. Do you know what? I've never seen Rebel Without a Cause, you know, or not properly anyway. That was all repossessed when I was kicked out of my apartment. Now I live in this home shell. Oh, that's a shame. I hope you get sorted soon, if that's where you want to go. You know what I mean? Not decent. I think the series is better than the film. They're both good. Yeah, that's another one. I would definitely 100% watch it. That's a, you know, like an all-time classic, isn't it? But yeah, I never got around to watching that one yet. What I'll have to do is do a marathon of classic films. I'll tell you what I also wanted to do. I wanted to at one point. I know Daryl did this once. Daryl Appleby. He read a load of what, you know, like the classic books. I wouldn't mind doing that, reading a lot of the classic books. Yeah, it's getting around to doing it. Jackson said, "How long will you be in a home with Shuttlefoot, Jake?" Jake said, "I do not have access to my main channel. My evil dad has the password and the control of the channel. I have no money, or I'm supposed to be freaking rich." My whole entire channel, Jake's been demonetized, so I don't make any money from the ads. But no, I've had a look on your yeah, 35k subscribers on that one, didn't you? The East of Eden, that's another one I've not seen. But yeah, there's quite a few sort of classics I would like to get round to one day. Yeah, if you ever get bored, Jake, feel free to join these chats. You know, we're all sort of like-minded here. Just have a chat about, you know, as you can see, chat about TV programs, films, anything that comes up really. Now, Doctor Strangelove I have seen, yeah, and I do like that. I know Liam likes that as well, weapons and stuff. Might have to watch that again soon. Some Sabu said Edge of Darkness was from the late 80s and 90s. That was a great UK series. Said, that's rough, Jake. I hope you pick things up for you soon. Getaway starring Steve McQueen. That's another one I've not seen. I've said we cannot allow a doomsday gap. Jack Shoker said, your homeless shelter room is nicer than mine. I have an empty room with single bed. I'm not in a homeless shelter, mate. I don't think they'd allow that in a homeless shelter, would they? All my clothes are in drawers. Well, no, saying that, I've got some clothes on the floor that are ready for the washing machine. Yeah, everyone, don't forget to look in the link. If I've not mentioned it or you don't know, I've got some merchandise now. T-shirts, hoodies, stickers, and some other stuff. Can't remember the other stuff now. 4 different designs. Check it out. Links in the description. It'll say Merc link. But I'll be wearing some soon when I buy some. All of the designs are by myself or based off of my own pictures. What I might do, because damn stickers I think are quite expensive for what they are, I'm going to try and put 2 stickers on one and then have like a dotted line so you can buy 1 sticker to cut it and have 2. But I'll eventually get myself some stickers and put them on the wall. Don't see the weapons off. Be careful, they don't drain your bodily fluids. That said, The Longest Yard is a film I want to see again, the original one. Yeah, I don't think I've seen. Is that the prison football one or something? Or whatever. No, the prison football one's the one, the copy, the remake of that, isn't it? With Vinnie Jones. On my Sparks, it got Stella. It didn't have anything else called. I don't mind a bit of Stella though. I'm so boosted. I can't remember if you ever watched Dead for Zachariah TV short series based on the book. Great post-apocalypse story. No, I've not seen that. You've definitely mentioned that one. That's it. Nike, buy a heat press, do your own, you'll save a fortune, mate. Well, the thing is, this merchandise, I don't have to pay nothing for it. It's all when you buy it, they print it, so it don't cost me anything. I'd never be able to do it any other way. That's just on Teespring. They just you go on Teespring, you buy it, and they print it. Or do you mean something else there? Jackson said, yeah, bloke from Smoking the Bandits, right? All right, yeah. So I'm on Halston Pills tonight. Richard, Mike, have you seen the 1978 adaptation of Lord of the Rings? Yes and no, Rich. I have watched it as a kid before, but I can't remember. I remember it being fucking scary though. But Rich, I've actually got it ready to watch, so I'm gonna watch that soon. I'm gonna watch that, and then there's a second one in there, and then there's even a third one, but I think it's a musical one, the last one. Jake Showcases, have you guys ever been beaten up by a girl? I have last week. I don't think I have, mate. Burt Reynolds, yeah. Dump Bruce to Marcus. We read the book when we watched the miniseries on TV at primary school back in the 80s. I think it's on YouTube. Jake Show. Dad Nozzy said Jake Show, how much did it cost? Jim P said, did anyone buy any of the cheap knives from the GearBest sale? I bought a £3 sheath knife and it definitely needs a new handle. GearBest or Blades and Bows, do you mean, Jim? And all right, by the way, mate. Yeah. I don't know. I didn't buy. The only thing I bought from recently was Blades and Bows. Jackson said, only my mum, Jake, when I was a kid. Lol. But no, I didn't get no knives. I got some throwing knives. So did anyone get any of the knives from Blades and Bows recently? I only got that crossbow. I've put the Tron up as well, if no one's noticed. The middle crossbow now is the Tron. Some throwing knives and something else, but I can't remember now. Jake Showcase, what knife would you guys recommend me for self-defense? Well, you're in America, ain't you? So if you're in America, I'd say maybe some kind of flick knife. Jackson Bushcraft said, when does the epoxy knife laws come in? I still don't know, mate. Hopefully not. But I would definitely assume they will. But no clue at the minute. Abu said to Marcus, the remake on YouTube ain't as good as the 80s original, mate. Yeah, what else did I buy? I can't fucking remember. Oh, I bought some decent crossbow bolts, didn't I? The pistol ones. Yeah, I bought the Tron crossbow, some throwing knives, and a set of those good crossbow bolts. Richard said, Return of the King, I think it's called. It was done by the animators who later went on to form the Studio Ghibli. I didn't know the Studio Ghibli bit, mate. But yeah, I do want to watch all of them, Rich, but I've definitely seen the original Lord of the Rings, and I remember it being really scary because when it's the Black Shadow people, I can't remember what they're called now, that's real people on horses, isn't it? And yeah, black with the red eyes, I think. Yeah, I've got it ready to watch, Rich. I want to watch it again. Pete said, go get a full metal mechanical cram bit from AliExpress. It's worth 14 quid. Saxon said, I want to get K-bar before those laws kick in. Sabu said, the one I'm talking about was made in 1984. Yimpy said, I bought a spring-assisted Miltech flipper from Bows and Bows. Is it legal? Yes. They may try and make, they've not said definitely yet, but I suspect they're going to try and class spring-assisted knives, whether it's a flipper or not, into the ring wraiths. That's it, Liam, yeah. They're going to try and make, I don't know if it would be spring-assisted flippers. They're going to try and class them as flick knives, so you may have to take the springs out of them. But if that happens, I'll let everyone know, definitely. The original Heavy Metal, I watched that last year, I think, Zed, and that's brilliant, isn't it? I still, actually, I'm going to write it down, because there's a sequel, and no, I've seen both of them now. Yes, no, I've seen both the Heavy Metals now, but the original one's the better one, isn't it? Yeah, Jim, it's legal at the minute, though, so it's all right. But they want to class it as a flick knife soon, because technically, under the description of flick knife, it's described as a button. So because it's got a flipper, it's they're going to change the definition of a flick knife. Basically, that's what they want to do anyway. I said that's crazy. I said, Mike, check out SMG Apocalypse Prepper, new small channel. All right, will do. We'll only be allowed plastic knives. We're already not allowed plastic knives. That's classed as a stealth knife. That's true though. Plastic knives are already illegal, mate. It's got a point on it anyway. It would have to be we'd have to have rubber knives or something. Even that would probably, but no, you know, like the plastic knives are classed as stealth knives. If it's like, you know, like the proper hard plastic that could actually stab someone. Yeah, that's classed as a stealth knife. Or hidden knife, something like that. Yeah, that's technically illegal already. Matt Brits, what's your favourite part in Soma, Mike? When you start to realise what's happened. I don't want to spoil it for other people, but when you start to have the realisation of what's sort of going on, I think. What's yours, Lat Bricks? But I like that whole entire game. I thought it was really good. Mark said, what would they think of a piece of steel? Oh, they'd be terrified of it, I think, knowing that you could sharp as a razor. Then he said, Saxon, you can fuck someone up really good with a plastic knife. A million convicts can't be wrong. It's worse than I thought. I know. It's already gone as bad as you could think it. How bad you already think it is, or thought it was, it already is. You said, how do you feel now that you bought the crossbows in the past? That you thought were £90, but in fact were lower. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't bother me that much because they was as good. You know, like the old ones. They was as good as they could be. But yeah, I don't know. Thing is, they was all the same, so it didn't really matter. You know what I mean? But it's weird that none, unless these companies measure the draw differently, they're not £80 from the string to the when it catches. So unless they're pulling it back further than that, yeah. But I don't know. It doesn't really bother me. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about them. I don't know, Jim. Barley said, I've been sub to your channel for many years, but this is my first on your live. Oh, nice. Oh, good to see you on, mate. Yeah. You should enjoy these. They're quite just chatting about anything. And if you don't really like the subject we're talking about, and this is to anyone, feel free to bring anything up what you want. What I tend to do with these, it's sort of organic. It just whatever everyone tends to be talking about at the time is what we talk about. Just so happens to be it was films a minute ago. Now it's changed again slightly. That bit I like the part when you're in the deep ocean. Yeah, I must admit, yes, I do like the underwater bits are lovely. Least favourite part is when you have to run away from that bloody thing in the crashed ship. Yeah, I can agree with you there. It's a very nice it's a lovely game that is to look at. I'm about to say lower powered crossbows with the right ammo can still, yeah, definitely still do the job as Canary rifles. Yeah, I'll definitely I'm those old £80 ones would still do a lot of damage to a flesh target, and these new ones are even fucking better. Yeah, that's the Tron up there now. So the new things on that board are the Tron, the AR-15, yeah, AR-15, and I've put the Machete Bowie up now as well. Miley, Jim P said, "Oh, good mate. I'm the same. I've been watching since I was a teenager." Oh, nice. Yeah, it's good to know that there's a lot of I was saying there's a lot of new names on here that I've not seen in these chats before. Bingo Bobby said, "Hi there. Do you Dave?" No. Who's that behind you? A very flat person inside a body bag. Jim P said, also, I do think in the self-defense situation, pulling a tactical pen might make you look like a wimp. I mean, who pulls a tactical pen? Yeah, but if that's all you had, do you know what I mean? You know, better than nothing. Ollie, right, mate? It's all different situations, isn't it? You'd be better avoiding these situations in the first place, but if your life depended on it, that would be better than nothing, I think. Jackson said, "You're both doing well with the pheasants." Yeah, he is, isn't he? He said to me about that today. Yeah, today's one. He said, before he even put that video on, he said he chucked some Christmas cake down or whatever and a couple of other things, and within 10 minutes, that was caught. So it goes to show. Oh, there are. Marcus has said it perfectly there, Jim. Someone who doesn't want to get done for a knife. Yeah, that's a very good way to put it. Bingo Bobby said, in your own words, what is the one to the top of the bottom left? I don't know, mate. It's a crossbow. Pheasant's quite nice. Yeah, and Hulu was it? Pheasant's quite nice. When I got gout though, I've only ever had it twice, and I probably wouldn't ever get it again. I have to watch out about eating too much game now. But yeah, no, I quite like a bit of pheasant. I don't hang it. I like fresh though. I like it shot and then eat it straight away. It's worth eating. It's quite nice. Saxon said, pheasant nice. Jim P, I like the old tactical meat cleaver, but one thing I would like to see is a guide on making a sort of a nice looking machete handle. Yeah, oh, I suppose I could do that one day. When I get a couple of machetes, I do want to get some more. I'll have a go at doing that. I'll be going off in a minute, 11 o'clock. Like I said, Matt's traps are brilliant. Do you chuck? Does he chuck you the odd pheasant? Well, as I said, I can't eat them a lot now, but yeah, did quite often. Yeah, we get some at Christmas as well, but he had them all this year. I was going to film myself plucking one for a video, but at the same time, I don't know, I didn't bother. Saxon Mark's exactly the same. Yeah, I hang them, but not until they get maggots. Well, Malcolm does. He does hang them until they get maggots. Wiley said, what's your favourite replica pistol out of all the ones you display? Probably my 1911, Colt 1911 there, which is to the right of the photo frame. But it could also be the Colt Python. But the 1911 is slightly better quality. There was something, it looked like when they, I don't know if it's a fault or something, but the cylinder in that Colt Python seems like it's been put in backwards, or they've drilled it out backwards or something. So when you look down it looks like that should be the back. I don't know if they've cut the grooves in the wrong way around or something. I had to put it in that way. The only thing is I can't really, Simon, because people go to bed. And that's the only reason I don't do longer, because I'd wake people up otherwise. In here, I've got to stop at 11 because I would go to 12, but you know, but I can't. Yeah, so good night, everyone. I'll just read your last comments and I'll call it a night there. I prefer pheasant to chicken, bit gamier and darker, more fun. It's nice though, isn't it? I've never shot a Makarov CO2 pistol, I don't think. Smiley said cheers for that. Richard said he's off. Yeah, I'll call it a night there. You've got about a minute left if you want to ask anything else or whatever. But yeah, it's been a good stream tonight, even with the nutters on. Yeah, quite bizarre, but you know, it don't affect nothing. I don't know why they don't just join in. If they just joined in instead of trolling, they'd have a good night. Do you know what I mean? You have a nice chat with some like-minded people. Very bizarre. Yeah, I just can't, Simon. I'd like to, but I can't. Because I won't be doing anything till 12 now. But no, people go to bed and Pete said, okay, he wants a timeout. I tried that once. Pete gave someone a timeout. When they came back, they was even worse and I had to block them. I'll be on tomorrow night at the same time. So that'll be 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock tomorrow night. Yeah, spread your glutes. There's a common theme to that, isn't you? Spread your glutes and everyone likes a bit of bottom. Right. Thank you all. That's been good. I've enjoyed it tonight. I will be on tomorrow. Well, I said that last time, but no, I will be on. I'm so boosted. I bought the Denix Nickel Colt Python the other week. Pretty good, but can't cock the ammo. That's weird, isn't it? Yeah. So, yeah, night nutters. That's a good way of putting it, Saxon. No, I appreciate that. That was a good stream tonight. So, I won't say all your names, but you know who you are. Good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. See you later.